For the first time in 25 days, new COVID cases in India are below 300,000. Let me give you some perspective. About a week ago, the country was seeing about 400,000 new cases a day. For 3 days, though, in a row, India has recorded more than 4,000 new COVID-related deaths. Even though cases are falling in some parts of the country, rural areas are seeing some of the worst surges. Cases and deaths might be higher because of a lack of testing and reporting. We have Mirle with us today on Skype. He's a senior technologist at P&G and a member of the Cincinnati chapter of the Association for India's Development. Thank you, sir, for your time today and helping us to understand what's going on in India. We understand you have family and loved ones there. How are they doing?
Most of them are generally doing okay, but we've also lost some people, unfortunately.
I'm sorry to hear that, and that makes it toughest, especially over the miles. We know that the world is small, and people can communicate through WhatsApp and so forth, and get pictures and video and really communicate. How are things different, perhaps, than what we're seeing, in a broad way in the media? What are they describing to you about what it's really like there?
So many people, as you know, are suffering, and there's hospitalization and unfortunately deaths as well. And I think what people are saying is, yes, it's isolated and some parts are really bad. And I think you made a point of the rural areas getting affected more so, where the infrastructure is not coping. So that's where the real difficulty is right now.
Okay, so the infrastructure is not, so where are you with vaccinations and that sort of thing? Where do you think is the root of the problem?
So part of it is awareness. So we are working on a three-tier approach. First one, making awareness for people that it's okay to get vaccinated. In fact, please do get vaccinated. Second is, of course, helping people who have mild COVID cases kind of address what they need to do, isolation and mild treatment and so on. And then, of course, the severely ill, providing them with oxygen and field hospitals and infrastructure support for rural areas. So to get back to you, I think the vaccines have not been as effective just because, one, India makes more vaccines than any country in the world, but somehow we were exporting them and the distribution may have lagged behind. And I think that's picking up and needs to pick up more. People need to get more vaccinated.
It's so sad just to look at the visuals here that we're seeing. What part of India does your family live?
So I'm originally from Bangalore in the south of India, but I grew up in Mumbai, and both those areas are affected significantly.
Wow. What are you doing here through the Association for India's Development, and how can people help?
Wonderful. And we really appreciate your concern and being one with all of us. It's a global pandemic and we're all in it together. So AID, Association for India's Development, is working on a national scale, and we've raised about $4 million so far. We're targeting $5 million currently, and that can be increased as we get into more rehabilitation. We're currently focused on relief. The Cincinnati chapter is also doing its own bit, and we have a fundraising event on Saturday. It's a webinar and talking about our on-the-ground activities in support of what's being done right now. So people can definitely contribute, can join us and provide support. Sometimes they can provide domain expertise such as telemedicine support and helping us ship materials that may have redundancy and so on. But lastly and simply, I think just the funding and the support is really appreciated.
You getting a lot of it from your coworkers at P&G and the medical community here?
Actually, that's true. And the very heartening thing is it's not just the Indian American diaspora, but also people across the board are pitching in. So it makes us feel like we're all in it together. And so it's heartening, even though it's so distressing.
I would think so. And again, I'm so sorry for your loss. You are suffering with many others, but that doesn't take away how you feel personally. I hope you'll get a whole lot more support, and we'll keep you in prayer. Thank you. Mirle is with the Cincinnati chapter of the Association for India's Development. We've been talking about the COVID-19 crisis in India. You can find more information on how to help right now at cincinnati.aidindia.org. Thank you for speaking with us today.
Thank you for having me and for your support.